Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Wherever you are, I hope everything's alright. Thank you for joining me for another single serving of TCG greatness. Here we have Stellar Crown from Scarlet and Violet, the newest expansion. You know what it's all about. Here, let me get one of Kiritaro's swords here. Get up in here. Aw, yeah. Now, if you've been keeping up with the channel, you will know that I basically skipped the last expansion. I believe it was Shrouded Fables. Yeah, I didn't cop any of those products. Usually the way it plays out is I'm about to knock some stuff over here. They go off a the meta. So you never really get a whole bunch of useful stuff in every expansion. So I usually wait and I check things out, and the first pack is a hit. Check it out, guys, because these are new. Oh, look at that. Oh, and this is a total basic. This is not foil or anything. That's a cool new design. The background, this little swoosh was already there, but now we have this little like triangles, this prism thing going on over there. And here's your first code. Get those for TCG Live. Get your cards, your virtual cards, and start building your decks and battling it out. See what works, because this is, like I said, the reason why I picked it up. This is totally going to affect meta. And I'll put this over here for now, so I don't forget about it. Eevee. Oh, here we go. Area 0 Under Depths. Each player who has a Terra Pokemon in play can have up to 8 Pokemon on their bench. And the rest of the explanation is basically like, once the stadium gets taken out, you have to take the other 3 out. You can only have 5, but definitely one of the ones I'm going to be using. Very useful, very useful. That stadium card that we were just talking about. Now, for any of these Pokemon you want to check out, just go ahead and pause. I'll be mostly speaking on what can be used for play, because I don't know if y'all tuned in for the 2024 championships that was held in Hawaii, but they upped the first prize to $50,000. Gravity Gemstone. As long as the Pokemon this card is attached to is in the active spot, the retreat cost of both active Pokemon is an energy more. Okay. Just right on. Just Clink Clang and Arch. Okay. Bam. Okay, so while I have you all in, before I get into something else, I am looking for one of those the new ones. I forgot his name. I had it handy too. Darn. Preparation for nothing. He has an attack, or it has an attack. Deals out 180, and it's a clear energy Pokemon. You got that right? You got that? Was I too fast? You got that right? Okay, cool. And unless your opponent has the that type of energy Pokemon, that type of, yeah, he cannot attack. So that is very useful for, okay, Briar. You can use this card only if your opponent has exactly 2 prize cards remaining. During this turn, you're, okay, so it's knocked out by any damage. Used by a Terra Pokemon, take 1 more prize card. Yes. Most definitely. You see that? During this turn, if your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack used by your Terra Pokemon, you take 1 more prize card. This is perfect. This is perfect. Because if I'm not mistaken, yeah, my grass deck, the one I'm using, the Teal Mask Ogerpon is a Terra. And so is Greninja, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, let me not waste your time any further. Oh, nice. There's another one of those. Put it to the side. Oh, yes. Not only is it an A-spec hit, and it's not even... We still have a few more cards in here. But it's the Grand Tree, no less. Once during each player's turn, the player may search their deck for a Stage 1 Pokemon that evolves from one of their basic Pokemon and put it onto their Pokemon to evolve it. If that Pokemon was evolved in this way, then that player may search their deck for a Stage 2 Pokemon that evolves from that Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon and evolve it. That's crazy, right? That's freaking cool. Oh, that's a certified hit right there. Okay, that was the hit for the pack, I guess. Nothing over here. That's really cool. That's really cool. They're really useful. That is, but it is a stadium card, mind you. It is a stadium card, so it can easily get negated, I guess. Someone just throws in their own stadium card and just dumps yours into your discard pile. But wait a minute. What does it say here? You may play only 1 stadium card during your turn. Put in next to your... no duh. Okay. Yeah. I mean, if you didn't read that here. Sorry. You can pause that. Okay, let's continue. This is pertaining to fire Pokemon. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is damaged by any attack from your opponent's fire Pokemon, it takes 60 less damage. Oh, this is reminiscent of those gloves. Sorry about that. This is reminiscent of those gloves that used to exist that are not playable anymore. Attacks used by this Pokemon cost for each Kofu card in your discard pile. Oh, really? This, if you discard enough Kofus, you can potentially be hitting 250 with this Stage 1 Pokemon. And then, if anything, just add that Hero's Cape to give it 260 HP. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad. Oh, here we go. Glass Trumpet. You can use this card only if you have any Terra Pokemon in play. Choose up to 2 of your benched. Okay, I'm not going to use those, but okay. And attach a basic energy card from your discard pile to each. Okay, if I can find the one we're looking for in this set, that will be the one. Oh, look at this. We got a hit. Nice. Galvantula EX. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX or Pokemon V, this attack does 110 more damage, so you could potentially be hitting 220 with just 2. Okay, but this is a Stage 1 from Joltik. And 180, discard all energy from this Pokemon. Oh, I don't like those kind of attacks. During your opponent's next turn, you can't play any item cards. Oh, they can't play any item cards from their hand. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Okay, we are getting through this. Hopefully with no little hiccups. sir. Oh, no hit on this one. Okay. So like I was saying earlier, now that I have you here, I need your opinion on something without divulging too much information. Now, actually, you know what? I changed my mind. No, I'm gonna keep this private. Because I'm thinking I have... Okay, Kofu, here we go. Put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck in any order. If you put 2 cards on the bottom of your deck in this way, draw 4. Okay. If you can't put 2 cards from your hand on the bottom of your deck, you can't use this card. Okay, not bad, not bad. Oh, nice. Oh, very cool. These, like I mentioned before, are by far my favorites. The ones to be able to either use to play or the art. That is so cool. This, here's your yeah. And yeah. Did anybody see the boxing match last week? I would have uploaded a video. Wait, once during your first turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 Pokemon with 100 HP or less. Reveal them and put them into your hand. Can't use more than 1 for... Yeah, that's some special conditions to use that ability. Crispin, search your deck for up to 2 basic energy cards of different types. Reveal them and put one of them onto your hand. Attach the other to one of your Pokemon. Then very useful. Heck yes. That's one of the ones. Glittering Star Pattern. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has 90 HP or less remaining onto the active spot. Huh. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I have a feeling we're gonna get a good hit on this one. I might be mistaken, but let's see. Papaya berry. No, Payapa berry. If the Pokemon this card is attached to is damaged by any attack from your opponent's psychic Pokemon, take 60 less damage. Yeah, this is totally reminiscent of those gloves. Slowking again. Bam! I felt it. I felt it. This is the new Greninja from this one with 2 energy. 1 has to be water. It says flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 100 more damage. So that potentially is 200. If not, just 100. That is cool. Actually, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna get your opinion on something. So, y'all need to. I expect y'all to comment. Okay, so I recently got in contact with an old friend. She's a female, and we had been texting. Very brief moment. I would say, like, I don't know, less than 2 days. Oh, Squirtle! Dude, yes! This is so cool. Oh my god. Oh yeah. I mean, these you can never really use to battle. They'll get knocked out pretty fast unless you want to evolve them. Then you need to put out your basic. But yeah, you know, 60 HP. No real damage. You got 20 damage. But so what's the first one? Says flip a coin of heads during your opponent's next turn. Prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks. Yeah, he doesn't even attack. But this is so cool with the art. You know, that's so cool. Okay, so we were texting very briefly. Oh snaps, almost knocked that over. And out of the blue, she calls me, and I was asleep. But okay, so when we were younger, in junior high, yeah, we did make out, but I guess that's why she thinks something else, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, we got the other art, the 159 out of 142. This would be in the secret. So we have this one right there. We have this one. Nice. Okay, so of course social media, we were able to get in contact, and I mean at this point, and so she calls me out of the blue, and she starts basically like filling me in what she's been doing, basically what sounded like we were catching up on the phone. And so I started doing the same. Mind you, like I said, I was asleep. I answered the phone, groggy as a motherfucker. I should have given myself some time to like wake up in hindsight, but to get to the point, she said that during our conversation she caught some red flags, and I haven't told her yet, but I got so insulted. like what are you talking about? Red flags. Like first of all, when a girl's looking for red flags, she's gonna find them no matter what. And when the girl is looking for red flags, that means she's like considering you. Just to say it like that, considering you. And Earthworm EX ability, pummeling payback. If this Pokemon is damaged by any attack from your opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, put 2 damage counters on the active Pokemon for each energy attached to this Pokemon. Whoa, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. So yeah, she said, and the reason, mind you, the reason why I got insulted, personally, I didn't tell her, I didn't snap or anything. I was just like, whoa, in replies to whatever it was that she started to say afterwards. Personally, inside, I was like, the audacity. Like, she doesn't even know me. I'm like a completely different person, which is why I mentioned that we did make out earlier, because maybe she's basing it off of like whatever in the past, but like, and I'm saying like too much. I don't know, she just, was this all premeditated? She was like, I'm just gonna nip this in the bud, but setting me up like this, because then afterwards she's like, I expected you to ask me out so we can catch up and not start like saying that over the phone. And I'm like, bro, you're the one who called me and started doing that first. I thought that's what we were doing. I'm not gonna be like all quiet and shy and not say shit, just let you speak. Like in that case, why didn't you say, hey, hi, instead of saying all that other stuff, being like, I'm free right now, are you? And that would have been it. I would have been like, hell yes, let me finish waking up. We can go just meet up somewhere really quick. It doesn't even have to be for so long. It doesn't have to be like, oh my goodness, no we didn't. We just did it, and the golden one to boot. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, check this out. You're here to witness it. heck yeah, this is what I was talking about. Itself, very useful, and because of it, is valuable. So first, unified beatdown, 2 energy. If you go second, you can't use attack during your first turn. This attack does 30 damage for each of your benched Pokemon. And then the one I was speaking about, the last one, is with the grass. That's the only thing, the setup is a little weird. Grass, water, and electric energy, which I already use in my grass deck, so this is perfect. This is why I wanted it. It was like, it's the answer to one of these, the only way to answer to it. Unless I find another one from a past expansion, but I'm sticking with this one for now. Moving forward. It says, during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from non-clear energy Pokemon. Yeah, so this is it, right? We did it. That is so cool. And that's that. So yeah, and I'm gonna admit I did make matters a little worse, because after that phone call, okay. Well, first, personal note about myself. I am a very honest person. If I have something to say, I'm gonna say it, even if I'm afraid to say it. According to Emerson, we should always do what we're afraid to do. So if something's on my mind, I'm not gonna bite my tongue, especially if it's something so life-altering, because who doesn't want to find the person of their dreams and you never know who that is? That's just the hopeless romantic speaking. And I mean, who isn't a little bit like that? Which is why, I mean, I wasn't expecting her to just, I don't know. That was so weird. It's so weird. I still feel, and this just happened. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm skipping this. I haven't even read it. Lacey, shuffle your hand into your deck, then draw 4 cards. If your opponent has 3 or fewer prize cards remaining, draw 8 cards instead. That is cool, man. This is a late game changer. Halfway for 3 or fewer prize cards. Dude, heck yeah. Help you come back. Alright. Ooh, and Lucario EX. Stage 1 Pokemon. Yes. So, I need your opinions. Oh wait, I didn't finish telling you. Yeah, so I think I made matters worse by divulging some information, because I mean, not being nostalgic, but always looking forward. Yo-ho-ho, Sparkling Crystal. When the Terra Pokemon this card is attached to uses an attack, that attack costs 1 energy less. Heck yes, this is going in the deck with our Terra Pokemon. That's another reason why I couldn't pass up Stellar Crown. This is definitely an expansion for the meta. It just makes... I was already using the Teal Mask Ogerpon. Excuse me. And I felt like if it needed a little something extra, and also Dragapult, I had incorporated him into him because he's a Terra, or it's a Terra, Jeebus. And like I was saying, the Greninja, I can't find him. I'm over here looking through the card. No. Okay, so yes, very cool, very cool. Crispin, Zara. Card and your code. Yeah, so I told her about how basically throughout all the years, yeah, you know what I'm gonna say. I mean, come on, who in their right mind doesn't look back into their life and thinks about certain things that could have gone different? Yeah, well, that's one of the things I think, because she doesn't know this yet, but after what brief moment, Cinderace EX, Flare Strike. During the next turn, this Pokemon can't use Flare Strike. 280 with 3 energy, only one has to be fire. And then this attack does 180 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Doesn't have to be the active Pokemon, but you need a dark energy, a rock, and fire. Oh, certified hit. We're really getting the hits. That's why when you want to get into something like this, booster boxes are always the best if you have the cash. But yeah, to continue and to finish, I got jaded at a pretty young age, and cause she moved away, so was the first like, oh. So I don't know if I was trying to fill the void, but yeah, I got jaded after her. I had a whole bunch of little girlfriends in high school, after her, junior high and high school, and because of that I learned things about relationships. As hard as it is to believe, you know, when you're young, you're still learning things. Even though you're not supposed to be doing certain things, you're still learning from them. I mean, I should hope so. People going aimlessly through life without learning things, at least from their mistakes. Ooh, Cradily, I was looking for this one too. Selective Slime. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, choose Burn, Confused, or Poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now affected by that special condition. Now check this out. This attack does 100 more damage for each special condition affecting your opponent's active Pokemon. So if you have, I forgot what, Psychic Energy, or was it a Dark Energy Pokemon that poisons from the bench, so you can then do one of the other abilities with this one, and bada bing. That's a keeper in my book right there. So yeah, back to the point. So after high school, when actually I had some meaningful relationships, they're all, in retrospect, they're all pretty much fucking toxic. Like, one of my first serious girlfriends, which I was with for a long time, we were together because we both like to blaze it. So, I mean, most of the time we were just getting high together. I mean, sure, we'd do stuff together, but it was always, you know, get high first. And then we were younger. Well, I was younger. I was in my 20s. And she was the one who broke it off. And I was with it because I was like, yeah, this is kind of fucking boring now for me. Because I've never been, like I said, I got jaded at a young age. So after high school, I wasn't like all driven by hormones, just trying to find a sex partner. And it's been like that since then. And most of the girls I speak to, it's hard for them to believe. Because I find my time very precious. I've always been an intellect introvert. And that hopeless romantic part in me, I guess, is what drove me to read Shakespeare, Romeo and Juliet. And I was like 12. I just like Shakespeare, period. But, you know, oh shit, smacked the mic. But then, oh, Crispin, we got Crispin in his full art. We've been getting a whole bunch of them over here. But now we got the full art. He's cooking up a storm over here. What? I've noticed that a lot. What's up with that? A lot of these, I like it, don't get me wrong. It's really cool because I like cooking up a storm. But look at this guy with this pen. It's obviously hot. You can't see what's in there, but he's got something hold so it doesn't get burnt, it's singed. They've been doing that a lot lately. I think my favorite one so far is Arvin. He's like, it looks like he's making a mess, or it's like he literally looks like a storm, just ingredients all over, like, and not like a mess, but if you know, you know. So yeah, so after her, oh shit, smacked it again. And mind you, in that whole time, which I can't count the years, it's been over 15, over 20, I don't know. Yeah, over 15. After her, after the chick you just get high with, I met someone else that it was just all about the sex. It was great sex. We had it all the time in all kinds of different places. We got caught by the cops once at the Korean top level parking structure. And dude, Venusaur, bro. Venusaur, I'm sorry. Ability, once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may heal 60 damage from one of your Pokemon, and then 150 with 3 energy. It says your opponent's active Pokemon is not confused and poisoned. Bruh. Nice. Dude, so hit with this one for 150. If it doesn't knock it out, move in with this one, put in the last. If you need to, I don't know, someone's got a ridiculously large, they put Hero's Cape on something like this, so they have 440 HP or some shit. Then you just finish them off with the rest of this. You got all, we could dish out 300, having all 3 conditions on them. That is so cool. That is so cool. So yeah, and then with her, I broke it off because, like I said, it was just all about sex, and that became real fast, real boring, real fast, real boring, real fast. We only lasted a few months. She couldn't even hold up a conversation, and the one after that, which was the last one, when I just said, fuck this, I'm gonna be single for who knows how fucking long. Like I said, it's been over 15 years. She just straight out led me on. It seemed like it was gonna be a great thing. We were dating for months. We were going everywhere together. We were spending all kinds of time. We were speaking to each other all the time. We were texting each other all the time. We were doing that late night talk where it's like, no, you hang up. No, you hang up. And she was a successful woman, owns her own business. And I mean, I have a great job. I make over 30 bucks an hour, 40 hours a week. But then when I actually start like just speaking upon like feelings, she's like, oh, I don't think we should, because last time I got with one of my friends, then when it didn't work out, then I lost one of my friends. And I was like, wait, what? So we're like spending all this time together, and it's not like, see, and that's oh my god, now that in retrospect, that's okay, why does that translate into sex? We were just, when I was speaking to her, now that I think about it, yeah, she probably thought like, oh, this fool wants to get intimate. Like, no, when I was speaking about that, I was speaking about like, as in like actually making it official, like exclusively seeing each other, like knowing that this other person isn't seeing someone else behind your back, or, you know, and then maybe, yeah, things can get intimate. But when I was speaking upon that to her at that moment, it was nothing about like that. And to me, now that I'm thinking about it, her answer totally seems like that. But oh my God, that's almost seeming like what's happening now. It's like, wait, so girls are the ones with the dirty minds now? Is that what it is? Because I'm clearly thinking about something. I did text this current chick I'm talking about, my old friend that I've known for many years, which is why I called an old friend. We have 3 more packs, as you can see. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, she probably thought that right away. When I'm over here thinking I'm like trying to be her knight in shining armor, and like I'm over here spilling my guts, being all deep, but she's like boiling it down to the most basic bullshit, which is what insulted me the most. Now that I think about it, that is just full circle right there, bro. If it isn't, and well, what the frick? So leave your comments down below. Zerora, wow, this looks great. Hell yeah. Wow. Combat Thunder with 2 energy. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's benched Pokemon. Now, I've been speaking to my sister, and we might start a podcast where this is going to be the type of topics we'll dive into. Life, love, loss, everything, growing up, adulting. I'm gonna try to get that set up within the next few months, so watch out for that. You heard right, a little podcast. She lives over an hour away from here, so yeah, there's no way we're doing it any other way. And last pack, ladies and gentlemen. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I hope you have a good one. Today is Saturday, the 21st. I will be uploading this right away. So y'all have a good one. Let's see if we get the last pack magic. Boom, 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 boom. And no sir, not today, but we got plentiful hits. This is gonna be so cool. Okay, heck yeah, yes sir. Let's see, take a look at the hits one more time. We got 2 ace specs, very useful, Grand Tree and Sparkling Crystal. We got, oh my god, I gotta put these in sleeves. All right, peace out everybody.